The winner of the 2012 Tasmanian Commonwealth Bank Medium Business Award is Navaris.
The Honourable Premier, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody beat me to the punch a minute ago and said, wow, because that's what I was going to say. And I feel particularly humbled tonight to have won this award. And I think I have to thank Telstra very much for creating such a prestigious award that is really coveted by many, many businesses right across the country. So, Navaris, what do we do? Well, I thought about it, and I thought the best way to sum it up is to say we make electrical surge protection. Gee, that sounds boring. And they manifest themselves in black boxes, which is even equally more boring. However, sometimes they're blue and sometimes they're silver. But anyway, not everybody finds them boring because we've been doing it since 1993. The Telstra Awards have beaten us by 1 year, but nevertheless. So, 1993, we started to manufacture, and everybody thought, why are you manufacturing electronics in Tasmania? And we thought, well, let's give it a go. So we did that. We did it for about 10 years, and we grew quite successfully. We became Tasmanian Exporter of the Year in 2001, and we established a factory in Malaysia in 2003. So right now, as we've always been, we're export focused. 98% of what we manufacture leaves Tasmania, and 50% of what we manufacture leaves Australia. And so I think it's probably fair to say that Navaris is a wealth creator for this state. We don't rely upon terribly much income from this state. It all comes in from elsewhere. So what do we actually do? Well, we protect electrical systems, and some of the electrical systems that we've protected over the years include Telstra's mobile network, the traffic signals on the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Mount Tom Price Railway, the Prime Minister's residence in Kuala Lumpur, the Yadana gas pipeline that runs from the Andaman Sea up through Burma and down to Bangkok, Sri Lanka's NBN, which is actually fibre to the node, so one could argue they might have it right or wrong, who knows. We've protected every mobile phone tower in Mauritius, Ghana and Sierra Leone. And finally, just to round off the rest of the world, we also export to mobile phone companies in Mexico. And the challenge really is, how do you do it? How do you do it with a small company in Tasmania trying to compete against, I guess, the big boys, the really big boys, the manufacturers from China on the one hand and the manufacturers from Germany on the other? And you do it by innovating, by doing it differently, by not necessarily doing it better, but by being clever. And the reason we're in this state is because not only do we love living here, it's a great place to live, we employ some exceptionally clever people. Those clever people are with us tonight, behind us here, and at the table. I'm sorry I can't see for the lights, but they're still there, I believe. So it's exciting. We recently opened an office in Europe, in Holland, to try to take on the German manufacturers. People said to me, why'd you do it? And I guess the answer is, like Edmund Hillary, because it's there. So we'll try. We'll see how we go. So once again, thanks to Telstra for this great event. Thanks to the Commonwealth Bank, our sponsors. Thanks obviously to the judges, but thanks most importantly to those who work with us and make all of this happen. Because without those clever, innovative people, it just wouldn't happen. But thanks finally to all of those who helped prepare the submission. To Diane, who's really been the other half of the business, and has supported me. Somebody else stole my thunder a little earlier. Through all my mad ideas, thoughts, and ideas of moving into Europe. Mind you, we get a few trips there from time to time, I guess. But to all of you, all of our staff who helped prepare the submission, and I must admit there are two missing tonight. One unfortunately couldn't be here, and the other one of our engineers is currently at one of the world's most impressive high voltage test labs in Shanghai, trying to test those black boxes and hopefully not destroy them, to give us some credibility as we move into the European market. So thank you. It's been a fascinating experience.